Hey sweet babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you like fragrance, makeup, skincare, real people, and real talk, definitely subscribe to my channel. So a couple weeks ago in my community tab, I asked you guys, besides rose and vanilla, what are your favorite fragrance notes? And y'all went in. Y'all just started naming everything under the sun. Some of the notes I did expect, but some of y'all was coming with some notes I didn't think nobody would say. I was like, okay, I see you, girl. So in this video, I picked the top 10 notes that were mentioned the most in that community post. So I wanted to give y'all options. I wanted to give y'all like 3 fragrances for each note that y'all mentioned, but girl, that'll be like 30 fragrances and we ain't got time for all that. So this was super hard because I had to pick one fragrance per note and it was hard. So I'm gonna start off with the fragrance note that was mentioned the most, and I was actually shocked, but y'all said pear. Everybody was screaming pear. Like pear is the note for the season, I guess. Y'all was like pear, 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 pear. I'm like, what fragrance do I got that got pear in it? So y'all let me know, what is your favorite pear fragrance? And I mean pear dominant. I want juicy pear. I want, as soon as I smell it, I know pear is in it. Please drop that fragrance because I need some more juicy pears. Now I'm like, dang, I'm on a pear hunt now. Don't say Burberry Her EDT. I ain't like that one. So of course I have fragrances with pear in it, but I don't have any pear dominant fragrances. So when I look through my fragrances and the notes and all of that, the one that came up would be one that I actually recently talked about. Nobody else really talks about it, and that is Givenchy Very Irresistible EDP. Now I always tell y'all it's got to be very irresistible and it's got to be the EDP. The EDT, I don't do the EDT. It's got to be the EDP and it's very irresistible. This is an old school fragrance. A lot of people don't talk about it, but when I say the girl gets the compliments, the girl has the sillage, the girl has the longevity, girl, and she's affordable. Yes. This is definitely giving fruity floral, and this is giving a grown woman fruity floral. It's not like, you know, bippity boppity, but she can boop, okay? If you know, if you know, if you know. This is a really nice fruity floral. It has a nice balance of fruits and florals to me. It's got some sweetness to it. It's got rose, and I mean a lot of rose. So I've been a rose lover for a long time because I have been wearing this for a good about 20 years now almost, and I've been loving this fragrance ever since then. And as long as they keep making it and not reformulating it, like, girl, this is just a rose lover's dream with some fruit, and that pear is definitely in there. I wish the pear was, I guess, more predominant, but it does give it like a juicy fruitiness, but it's not too juicy. So this is my pear fragrance, my favorite pear fragrance in my collection. This is Very Irresistible EDP by Givenchy. So the next note y'all was loving was jasmine. So I'm a jasmine lover as long as the jasmine is blended into the fragrance and it's not heady, it's not screechy, it's not giving alien. No shade to the alien lovers. If you love it, great. It's gonna be more at the store for you, girl, because it's not for me. But I love me some jasmine mixed up in there as long as she dancing and playing with the other people, okay? But this fragrance is one that is not new to my collection, but I've been wearing it for a little bit now, and jasmine is like in the top notes. You rarely see jasmine in the top notes of a fragrance, and jasmine is written on the bottle, so you know it's got jasmine in here, okay? And this is Resendo number 6. This is a floral lover's dream. Not necessarily white florals, but florals period. Like, it's just a beautiful floral fragrance. It's got fruity notes, it's got floral notes, it's got coconut, it's got spicy notes, it's got vanilla. It says sandalwood and musk, which that is in there too. He just blended these fragrances so good. Like, this is a beautiful floral and I just love it. The sillage on it is so pretty. It just trails behind you. And this is definitely, if I want a jasmine fragrance, this is the one that I'm reaching for, period. Next is coconut. Y'all was loving some coconut, okay? And my favorite coconut fragrances, if I was going to pick a coconut fragrance, I'm going straight to Sunkissed Hibiscus by Nest. Why this is called Sunkissed Hibiscus, I don't know. It should have been like Sunkissed Coconut because it's coconut and vanilla. This is the only Nest fragrance that I have. I definitely want to dip into the house more. I have smelled some more at Sephora, and I did smell a couple that I want to pick up. But this one was the first one, and when I smelled it, I was like, oh yes, I have to have it because that is giving the summer coconut vanilla vibe that I wanted. I do like Utopia Cocoa by Kayali. I do like that one, but I like this one better because this one overpowers it and it's a more longer lasting fragrance. So I love this. So if you are a summer friend and you like the frangipani and the whole tropicals coconut sun vibe, like, girl, This one, you got to try this one. When I was talking about this last summer, girl, it stayed sold out. Like, my girls couldn't even get it. They was like, girl, it's sold out on Sephora online. It's sold out in the store. It was just sold out. So if you are a coconut vanilla lover, girl, get it now, because when summer comes, it's not gonna be there. The next note y'all was loving is peach. So I guess because springtime is coming, people was pulling out their spring fragrances, and peach is just such a pretty note. It's a good, damn good fruit. I love me some peaches. Okay, so I know y'all thought I was gonna pull out like 100 Silent Ways. I did pull that out. Y'all thought I was gonna pull out bitter peach. I did pull that out too, but I was like, wait. If I'm thinking in my head, I want me a nice juicy peach, y'all, Nectarine Blossom and Honey by Jo Malone is all the peachy goodness. I love this. I was tearing this up last summer. It's so good. Oh, it smells so good, girl. The nectarine and the peach in here, it just makes this such a juicy fragrance. Like, it's so juicy. I know that Jo Malone gets shade for not lasting, but girl, baby, I was wearing this on hot days, like outside of the barbecue, like hot. This thing wasn't going nowhere. It was on me, okay? Like, it smells so good. I was getting compliments. Like, people was like, you smell so good. And it really does. And peach is like in the base notes of this, I think. So that's even more interesting, because peach is usually not a base note. You know what I'm saying? But it is in here, and I can tell, like, it's just such a juicy, watery, just like the peach when you bite it, and then it's like, so the juice is dripping down your lip, girl. I love this. I gotta get the body cream this time. When the Sephora sale come, I need to get the body cream to go with this. Next is Saffron. Now, I did not know the girls liked Saffron like that, but y'all was liking some Saffron. I like Saffron too. I just kind of got hip to Saffron when BR540 came out, so that's when I really started paying attention to Saffron. Did I pull out BR540? Of course I did, but I put it back. I put it back because, you know, we already all know that that's kind of like the queen of Saffron. Like, she brought the Saffron game to the forefront, for me at least. So I put her back, and I got another one that is super Saffron dominant. So you have to be a Saffron lover to even love this, because Saffron is kicking. It's kicking like Jackie Chan, okay? And it is a Blue Heart by Tamine. This right here, the saffron is saffroning, okay? It is. Now, if you get your nose on this and you smell it and you like, woo, that's saffron, girl, wear it. When you wear it, it's gonna be a whole, you get the whole experience when you actually wear it, because I'm telling you, it smells so good, and it just warms up on your skin and gets like saffron and sweet, like caramel vanilla sweet on your skin. It gives that kind of, I don't think it's cotton candy. I feel like it's more of a sweeter than cotton candy. The caramel vanilla, yeah, that's a good description. And it's slightly powdery on me too. So I really like this. It's unisex, but to me, this leans feminine. That's just my opinion, but you have to be a saffron lover to love this. And if you are a saffron lover, I just don't see why you wouldn't like this, because this is giving us all the saffron vibes we need. Sandalwood, you know what? It's so funny because, like, come on, like 8 out of 10 of our fragrances have freaking sandalwood in them. You know what I'm saying? I personally like the more creamy sandalwood, when it smells like creamy instead of the woody, harsh, you know, sandalwood or whatever. So I like it when it's more creamy. And my favorite sandalwood fragrance in my collection, I'm gonna have to give it to Zadig & Voltaire. This is her. This is definitely a lactonic, creamy type of fragrance. So if you're not into lactonic and creamy, you wouldn't want to go for this. This is giving saffron and marshmallows and whipped cream and chestnuts and all of the things. It gives you the same vibe as Milk Expressive from Commodity. So if you like that, I don't see why you won't like this, because they give the same vibe. They're not dupes, but they are really close. Like, as far as, like, you could tell they definitely cousins. They could be sisters. Oh, but it smells so good. And this is the creamiest, most beautiful sandalwood just in my collection. So if you like a creamy sandalwood instead of a woody sandalwood, like this one right here, this is giving creamy. The next note y'all was loving was musk. I was surprised, because, you know, people get a little funny with musk, you know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I like a clean musk, okay? I don't like that dirty, you know, deer fur musk, whatever, wherever the musk come from the deers and the animals. I don't like it when it stank, okay? I don't like that one. I like the clean, soft, feels like white fur type of smell. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind I like. Now, I wanted to pull musk therapy because it's musk therapy, and it's just so good. It's just so long lasting and all of the things, but it has citruses in it too and all of that. But I was like, no, I'm going to my true musk fragrance that I absolutely love. And if I had to go for a musk fragrance, I would pull for this first, and that is Musk 12 by Kayali. If you are a musk lover, a clean musk lover, like poudre type of clean, you know what I mean? You might not necessarily like poudre, but you still might like this. But this is giving clean. Like when you put this on, like can't nobody tell you stink. Like nobody. Like this is the cleanest, softest, most feminine musk. It's like you are enveloping yourself in a cloud. Girl, it's so good. It's so clean. I would say it's might be kind of soapy to some people, but girl, this is what you put on when you just know you want to be fresh and clean and soft and just, y'all talking about soft life? This is soft life right here. This is giving soft life, okay? Get into it. Black currant. Black currant was a big one. I do have a few fragrances with black currant in it. I don't have a lot of super dominant black currant fragrances. I got one on the way that has black currant, which might have been better for this video, but not really, because this is definitely a very popular black currant, and I feel like you can really smell the black currant in it. This is kind of new to my fragrance family, but I worn it and I was getting all my black currant life, and that's Meliora. Like this is really giving me black currant juiciness. And y'all, when the summer comes, I'm gonna tear a hole in this. I'm just telling you that right now, especially because we all know that the longevity on this is not superb, but I know it's definitely going to perform better when the heat is on. And if I got to top up, girl, I got to top up. Okay, I have no problem. I'm going to overspray it anyway, so we going to see. But this is giving me definitely black currant, summertime, just off the shoulder type of vibe, and brunch, okay, and all of that. Like I cannot wait to really dig a hole in it, okay? But this is such a pretty, girly, feminine black currant fragrance. You can wear this anytime, anywhere. I wouldn't wear it at night or anything, or on a sexy date or anything like that, but girl, if we're doing something in the daytime, I can definitely wear this, and it's just so pretty and juicy and girly, and I'm here for it. Next was Plum. I was going to pull out Narciso Musk Noir Rose, but girl, that stayed sold out. I did post it in my community tab though. If y'all missed it, y'all better be paying attention. It was a 50 ml gift set. It might still be there, so check it out. If it is, I'll link it. But I had to go to my OG one because I just got that one. You know what I'm saying? As much as I like it, and that's probably why my nose went to that one first, because I just got it and I'm excited to wear it and all of that. No, I had to go back to the OG Plum fragrance that tricked everybody, because we all thought that it was peach instead of plum, and that is Cassili. This plum in here is plumbing so hard that we thought it was peach. The vibe of the bottle probably is what made us, you know, think it was peach, but the plum is plumbing in here, and I love it. When you really start to think about it, when you smell it and you really start to get into that deep smell, you're like, that is plum. That is actually plum, actually. Yeah, it's definitely plum. And it smells so good. This is such a soft, fruity fragrance. It's got a creaminess to it too. So it's like a creamy type of plum. You know what I'm saying? This definitely gets overshadowed by the Delinas, but if you're just looking for a different fragrance other than those, like, you can't go wrong with this. This is so feminine, so girly. I mean, anybody can wear anything, of course. You know what I mean when I say that, but I'm just saying, like, if you are into really girly fragrances, this is definitely your girly type of vibe. This and Meliora for sure. Like, you won't miss with these. So, and these I think are really nice for spring and summer. And that plum, it's so pretty. And last year I layered this with bitter peach, and it was like getting my whole girl. So the next popular note and the last note we got today is Ambroxan. I was actually surprised quite a few people chose Ambroxan, because that's something that is a tricky note. So a lot of people can't smell it, and a lot of people can smell it. So, you know, sometimes you can smell it on other people, but you can't smell it on yourself, vice versa. I'm here for Ambroxan. I like Ambroxan. I can smell it on me. I can smell it on other people. I can smell it in the air. Like, I live for Ambroxan. It's just such a nice note. Like, it's just clean and airy, and it gives ethereal vibes to me. It's clean, and it does give kind of a woodiness too, but I guess it all depends on who's wearing it and what they're wearing it with. You know what I'm saying? But my Ambroxan favorite is girl. Okay, so when you look at this bottle, you're like, girl, you have not used that. Let me tell y'all, I had 3 decants of this. Well, I had a sample and 2 decants of this because I could not find it for a good deal because I needed the big bottle. Okay, don't give me no, I could not do 1.7 because I knew what it was with this. So as soon as I found the 3.4 for a good price, girl, I snatched it right on up, and then I used those decants. I was like, thank you, I could finally use my decants, my sample. Girl, they gone. And girl, when the summer comes, another 13, it's gonna be, it's prepared to be sick of me. Okay, prepare to be sick of me. Okay, period. If you have not gotten your nose on another 13 and you are an Ambroxan lover, girl, you missing out. You missing out on Queen Bee of Ambroxan. This girl right here. I tested so many Le Labo fragrances, y'all, and I was so underwhelmed. But another 13 took the cake. Shout out to my girl Tresses of Alexis. When she told me about this, I ordered them samples directly from Le Labo, and I smelled another 13. My girl ain't lie. My girl did not lie, okay? Another 13 is the best Ambroxan fragrance like ever. I do have some other Ambroxan fragrances I like Greenwich Village, and I'm sure I have, a Molecule 01. I got a decant of that. I want a full bottle of that. And I'm sure I have some other fragrances with Ambroxan. I like Juliet Has a Gun. I used to wear that years ago. I want Superdose though. So if you're an Ambroxan lover, those are other Ambroxan fragrances that you can check out. And I'm sure I got some other Bond ones. When I do my Bond collection overview, then we'll talk about the ones that have Ambroxan in it, which a lot of them do. But yeah, another 13 is the Ambroxan GOAT. So those were like the most popular notes that you guys chose. I mean, y'all had the notes coming. So we'll do this again with the other notes. I'll do another 10 and another 10 until we get through the end of the list. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys like this video. Definitely hit the like button, share it. Girl, of course, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.